Scheim.
Hey, Greg, good morning. So Mock Draft 3.0 is officially up on weei.com. You can find that right up there on the website. Mitch is also going to have it for you on Twitch here. The big kind of difference in my mock draft compared to just about anybody out there that I think I've seen is that I actually have a trade for the first overall pick. I have the Cleveland Browns swapping with the Tennessee Titans in a way to prevent the Giants from moving up to number one. And so the number one overall pick will be the Cleveland Browns taking Cam Ward.
Okay.
The impetus for this was because Adam Schefter, who, as Curtis is right in the fact that he is a mouthpiece, but 99% of the time, like, his information is right. And the two things he's been most confident in is that the Browns would take a quarterback and Abdul Carter won't get past number 2 in the draft. For that to be the case, the Titans need to take Abdul Carter and the Browns need to take Cam Ward. And in my thought is that the rumors came out just recently that the Giants still interested in a quarterback, quote unquote, even after signing Jameis Winston and Russell Wilson, I think is kind of a smokescreen from the Titans to make sure that the Browns maintain their trade package over the Giants so that the Giants don't then leapfrog or try and keep the Giants interested in trading up for the quarterback.
Remind me, the only quarterback that the Browns currently have on the roster is Kenny Pickett.
That is correct. Yeah. So they desperately need a quarterback. Okay. The Titans technically have Will Levis. I wouldn't run it back. This, again, as Curtis pointed out earlier, this is not what I would do. This is what I think they will do.
Okay.
And the Titans, I don't believe, grade these quarterbacks high enough to want to take them over Abdul Carter. And so I have Cam Ward 1, Carter 2, Travis Hunter 3 to the Giants, and Will Campbell 4 to the New England Patriots. I know it's not necessarily what people want.
No.
Again, this is not what I would do. This is not what I want. This is just how I think it will play out. As Rich Keefe said, the Patriots will fall into a situation where they have to take, quote unquote, the best hoss available, and that's the guy.
You and Daniel Jeremiah have the same top 4.
Okay. Who do you got at 5? Just go all the way to 10 if you
Yeah,
want.
so at 5, the Jaguars take Mason Graham. At 6, I have another trade. I actually have the Chicago Bears jumping up from 10 to take Ashton Jeanty. They have 2 second-round picks this year thanks to that Bryce Young trade from a couple years ago.
Can I ask a question for grading purposes?
Yeah.
If there is no trade and the Vegas Raiders take Ashton Jeanty, you're still wrong, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
It's more about matching the team and the player
than
it is the position where the player goes. So I have the Bears jumping up to 6 to take Jeanty. The Jets taking Armand Membu, the tackle out of Missouri. The Carolina Panthers taking Tet McMillan at 8. The Saints taking Jalen Walker, the edge player / linebacker out of Georgia. And then at 10, I have the Vegas Raiders taking Shadeur Sanders. I don't think he falls past Tom Brady and the Raiders at 10. They get a second-round pick and still get a quarterback to sit for a year behind Geno Smith. I think for them, that's a win.
What about all the stuff coming out of Tennessee that Tennessee is sold on Cam Ward?
Yeah, I don't think that that's the case. I don't believe that Tennessee actually loves Cam Ward. I think they are.
So you think it's all a smokescreen?
Yeah, I think they've been baiting the Giants and the Browns, who do really like Cam Ward, to trade up and give them assets to take Cam Ward, and that's exactly what will happen.
So let me ask this question, because if you believe that, right, and you're here in a studio in Brighton, the team that is right behind the Tennessee Titans and the Cleveland Browns, why don't they believe it? Why would they trade up and give up assets to go up one spot when they could just wait for Cam Ward to be available at number 2?
They don't want to risk it.
They don't want to risk the Giants leapfrogging them to go to 1. That's the whole point, is the Giants want Cam Ward really bad.
Okay.
Because Brian Daboll has made that relatively known. And so they unfortunately would have to leapfrog the Browns. I don't think the Browns will allow that, and that's why they make the trade.
And in this scenario, the Patriots are stuck with Will Campbell and his penguin-like arms.
Yep, 100%. Short arms and all. They will take Will Campbell. Whether he plays guard or tackle in the NFL, I couldn't tell you. But
see, I don't mind that the scenario that Scheim paints. I wouldn't take Will Campbell. I would then trade down, and I would then take Tyler Warren, pick up an extra second-round draft pick, and then take a tackle with my first overall pick in the second round, the extra second-round pick. I could utilize that to maybe get an edge rusher, another wide receiver, but I would trade down to get Tyler Warren to give Drake May a Tyler Warren to go along with Steph Diggs and potentially another free agent if they decide to bring
I
one
would love to see a Jermaine Wiggins mock draft.
Right.
I just gave it to you.
That seems like a
Seems like a lot of work.
Well, I would go.
It
no.
would be a lot of work after the 4 hours
No,
that he puts in
I,
here. So.
here's my mock draft. It's simple. Tennessee at number 1 is taking Cam Ward. That's truly what I believe. At number 2, the Cleveland Browns, I think they need a quarterback, so I think they take Shadeur Sanders.
You do?
Yeah,
Okay.
why would you
All right.
not?
Okay.
You need a quarterback.
Yeah.
You have, Kenny Pickett and Deshaun Watson on your roster. Deshaun Watson looks like he's done because they're trying to trade
They
for him.
already said Deshaun Watson is. They're basically paying him
Right.
$45 million for 2 years to go away.
Right,
I wonder if Deshaun Watson and Pablo Sandoval vacation together.
So you need a quarterback.
And also, he can't play this year anyway because of the injury. So
So you need a quarterback, right? You got to look at it and say, we need a quarterback. We need to do something. Kenny Pickett, we all know what he is. The NFL knows what he is. Number 3, the New York Giants will then say, okay, well, you know what? We already got Brian Burns and Kayvon Thibodeau at the edge rushes. Kayvon Thibodeau we're probably going to have to pay in a couple years. We paid Brian Burns a bunch of money, so we don't need Abdul Carter. Yeah. We'll take Travis Hunter, and if you're the Patriots at number 4, then that means you'll see Abdul Carter fall right into your lap.
Okay. Well, your lips to God's ears. Is that how it goes? Yes. All right. And then if the Patriots do select Will Campbell, is he able to clap, or is there an issue with getting both of the hands together to clap for himself? I don't know how that works.
I think he can clap.
Okay.
I think they're just long enough.
Okay.
Are you worried that his room will have the clapper?
I'm concerned about it's a big thing.
Which is stupid.
Don't underestimate. Courtney knows this. Don't underestimate how much a quarter of an inch is.
oh my god.
Like it can make a huge difference.
Right.
All right.